In this short video, we're going to take a look at defects in Management Studio. So let's start by switching to our defects module and we'll create a new defect. We'll add a little bit of information and create the defect. At this point, we are ready to triage this particular issue. We've already set the business impact to high, so I'm going to update the severity, the priority, and add a little bit more background information about this issue. The final thing I'm going to do is add the primary email address of my contact and set a date to review this problem. And we'll click Save. Now at this point, you could stop here. The defect has been created, but one of the strengths of Management Studio is its project collaboration capabilities. This means that we can keep in touch with everybody involved with this particular issue and share information between all concerned parties. So we'll start by assigning this to a particular member of the project team, in this case Matt. He'll get an email, but also when we log in as Matt in a second, we'll see that he also gets a notification within Management Studio. Immediately, you'll notice that the notification icon is highlighted up here that shows that we have a new alert that the application has been assigned. And if we switch to Matt's defects, we can see that it's displayed just here. So Matt's done a little bit of investigation and he's discovered that this problem is actually related to a distribution point within SCCM. So we want to record this within the defect. To do that, we can add a note. We can notify a user as well, which is incredibly useful if we are allocating this to another team or even a third party. And we'll click Save. In the course of his investigation, Matt has maybe taken some screenshots, contacted the vendor, and we can add that to the attachment section in here. So everybody's got visibility of the kind of communication or ideas that have been generated as part of this work. So first of all, let's start by uploading the vendor email. And next, we can upload the screenshot. And now everybody has access to that. Finally, we switch back to the details and maybe we change the process to pending because we're waiting for our supplier to come back. And that's our defect updated. The final thing we might want to do is assign this defect to a particular group of devices. At the moment, it's essentially a project defect, but maybe we want to just limit this to all the machines that are in the London office so that no further work that's dependent on this defect being resolved can take place. So what we'll do is we'll switch to our devices and choose the machines in the London office. I'm just selecting these as arbitrary devices. We'll go to defects and tasks and we can add these devices to an existing defect. I'll search the list of defects for our particular issue and choose the one that I'm interested in. Now those devices are linked to that particular defect. And if we open one of these devices just here, we can see in the defects tab all the items that are allocated against that device.